Just setting up the live stream. Hello. All right, 2 minutes and then we're gonna unlist this live stream. Um, 1 minute until we unlist this live stream. Actually, people will be able to like unwind the video to the beginning and then just see everything that's happening. Okay, wait. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. And then it's 5 p.m. EST. Okay, it's 11 and let's make this public. Hello. Okay, we're just gonna wait a while for people to join now that it's public live stream. Let me see if I can see this live stream from my channel page. Yes, you can. It's on my channel page. If you guys are here, just say like hi or something in chat. And then we're just gonna wait a while for people to join, and basically this live is just gonna be like a Q&A, chill chat kind of. Hello everyone. You guys are very kind. And also I may be like looking down because because 30 people watching. I may be looking down because my laptop is there, and please don't mind the construction sound in the background. You guys are very kind. Hello everyone. Alright, it's 50 something. This is actually more people than I thought would have joined so quickly. Okay, actually fun fact, almost exactly 1 year ago, it's also like December, but I remember exactly it was on Christmas. And I also did like a faith review live stream. But at that time, I was only at like 20K, and now we are at almost 77K. So that's pretty mind blowing. Hello, everyone. So many people watching. Hello, Cassandra. So basically, this this live stream is going to just be like a Q&A in chat. So you guys can ask me questions and I could talk about my subliminal making process, and maybe I'll share some results from my personal results from subliminals, and also just law of attraction in general. Okay, let me just look at the chat for a second. Thank you guys so much. You're all very kind. Let's see. Why did I start? Okay, why did I start a subliminal channel? So I've actually have mentioned this pretty much every time when I do a live stream, but I don't mind saying them again. It's actually quite a nice story. Basically, I think it was when I was like 14 years old or 13. I don't remember exactly, but I was like looking for videos like how to grow taller. And then I stumbled upon this video, which is like subliminal, and it's like listen to this music and then you'll grow taller. And at that time, it's pretty unbelievable. I was like, how is that even gonna work? And then I kind of dived deeper into the subliminal community, and yeah, that's kind of how I got into subliminals. And then there are like some topics that I want to watch but isn't there, so I just like decided to make my own subliminals. And actually I kind of like stopped making subliminals for a while, but then one of my classmates mentioned it, and I told them about my channel, which was at like 17 subscribers at that time. And then they were really supportive. And yeah, so that's why I kind of like I continue making subliminals. So yeah. Alright, let me just check the chat again. They're so pretty. Thank you guys so much. There's 100 something people watching. That's actually more than I expected, but wow. Alright, from Pink. What's your favorite sub? My favorite subliminal that I've ever made would probably be one of the Attack on Titan series. I would say probably Mastermind, inspired by Armin Alert, because I kind of put the most effort into making the visuals, like editing the video, and also the affirmations and benefits. And also I would say Elixir of Life is another one that I really like because of the visuals and the music. Let's see. How long does it usually take to make a subliminal? It depends on the subliminal and on the topic, but I would say about 1 or 2 days. But if we're like saying exactly the hour that it takes, I would say on average about like 3 to 5 hours. But if it's like really simple, maybe 2 hours, including like thinking of the affirmations, editing the video, finding music, writing descriptions. That one take quite a while. And yeah, I just want to say you have such great creations. Thank you, Venus Essential. Your subs are the best. Thank you so much, guys. You're all very kind. What's my zodiac sign? I'm actually a Taurus because I'm born in 29th of April. Can we hear your results? Alright, so the results from my audios, I would say for this year, the most significant result that I've received is probably from my school subliminal and math subliminal. Wait, let me just search up what it is. Elysian Academy and I think Mathematics Genius, because I kind of got pretty much almost all my ideal grades for all my subjects. And yeah, and actually the funny thing is I did write down in my like law of attraction manifestation book that I want to get like perfect grades. And then yeah, it kind of just manifested. Let's see. What apps do I use to make my subliminals? You're my fave and they're also aesthetic. So through my whole like video making process, there are a few things that I go through. So obviously writing affirmations, I'll be writing it on a Google Doc, and then I'll use an app which I forgot the exact name for it, but it's an app on App Store that helps you turn the affirmations into like an audio, and I uploaded it to my drive, and then I use Filmora 9, which is the video editing software. I put them all together, like the music, the affirmations, and then yeah, export it as a video. And a lot of people are asking how I make my thumbnails, so I use the app called PixArt to combine the photos, and then I use an app called Fonto, which is PHONTO, to put the fonts, like the text on it. Let's see. It's 97 people watching. That's a lot. Let me just look at the chat for questions. Any tips on growing your sub channel? I would say I'd say don't focus too much on the views and like the number of subscribers. Although that is kind of inevitable that you would eventually just look at the number. But don't take that as your top priority, but rather focus on how your content is going to help people. Because if you genuinely create something that is going to be helpful, then people will find it and they'll like connect to it, they'll like it, and then yeah, they'll like support you and you will eventually grow. But with any new YouTube channel, really, it's like at first it's gonna be really slow because obviously every new channel, it's kind of hard for people to find out about your channel. But so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be like at the low point at the beginning. I think I only reached 1,000 subscribers in the very first year, and yeah, so it's gonna slowly reach a point where it will take off by itself. So yeah, basically just focus on the quality of your content and don't worry too much about the numbers in the beginning. Let's see. You look like Mikasa. That is the biggest compliment ever. Thank you so much. Let me see what are the questions. What is my favorite color? I don't really have like a favorite color, but I would say I like the pastel ones. And maybe if I have to say one, probably green. Um, let's see. Let me find more questions to answer. Uh, what is the one thing that made you want to stop making subliminals? So I never really like wanted to stop uploading on my channel entirely, but I did like stop making subliminals for a while because of schoolwork, you know, exams and all that. But generally, I would say I have always had this passion to make subliminals. Is it possible to make an Eren Yeager subliminal? Yes, that is on my like subliminal making list, along with Erwin Smith and a couple other Attack on Titan characters. But I would say I'll wait for when season 4 part 2 of Attack on Titan come out, and then I'll make them. You literally have the most unique and effective subs. Thank you for all. Keep going. Much love. Thank you so much. How am I right now? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Especially this live is very exciting. And you guys are all very kind. Everyone in the chat. So nice. Let's see. Which country am I from? I am from New Zealand. And fun fact, I think a lot of you guys already know this, but actually I was living in Hong Kong before, and then I manifested to move to New Zealand. And it worked, obviously, because I'm here right now. And it's still sometimes actually quite unbelievable that it worked. So, yeah. Let's see. What's my channel's icon? It is the character Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan. And hi, Brazil. When I make some of those, try to use voiceover speeding. It doesn't let me because too much characters. Do you have any tips? There are some websites that like turns your affirmations into audio, but then has a character limit. I would say the best thing to do is just find another app or another website that would that has no limit for your characters. What's next in your subliminal? So, the next subliminal that I'm going to upload is probably one of my crystal series, and it's gonna be inspired by the crystal amethyst. And it's just gonna generally improve your intuition, your just like mental well-being, I guess. How to get your subliminals names. They're also cute and original. I'd say I get the names mainly inspired by like stories and books. Like when you read a lot of fantasy books, you kind of just have those ideas in mind. Or I would just go to my Pinterest board, you know, search for like aesthetic things, and then like yeah, that's kind of how I generate names and just generally ideas for my subliminals. What grade am I in? So, it is actually holidays in New Zealand, and the next grade I'm gonna go in is year 12. But I think it's a bit different, like the grade system is a bit different from like America and other countries, because we have, for high school, we have up to year 13, and then the next is like university. Do I follow a specific philosophy? I actually don't follow like one specific one, but I would say I draw inspiration from multiple ones. And the one that I guess I take the most inspiration from personally is Stoicism, in which you can actually tell from the subliminal I made that's called Elixir of Life. That one is inspired by Stoicism. Um, which one of my own subs is my favorite? I would say it's. I said this at the beginning of the live stream, but I'll say it again because I just like it so much. Probably Mastermind by. Inspired by Armin Alert. And also The Walls of the Villains, which is a collaboration with Beauty Crystallized. Mainly because I really like the video editing I've done. I put a lot of effort into the videos, and also for like the benefits. They took many inspirations from different things. Let's see. Taurus vibes, hello. Welcome to my live stream. I remember when I went into your live stream last time, and you were very kind and very sweet. And I'm glad you're here. I live in the same country as Lord. Yes. She's an amazing singer, really. What's my favorite TV show? I don't know about TV show, but I would say my favorite show is Attack on Titan. And as you can see, I have many Attack on Titan comics in the background. I haven't read all of them yet because I'm kind of dreading to read the ending, but yeah, they're just there. How old are you? I am 16 years old. Could you say hello to me, please? Hello, Alyssa. Do you think that subliminal makers should get more recognition, or should they stay a secret? I think I don't really have much like opinion on that. I don't really have much opinion on that. But I think it's just, it is what it is, and if people are meant to discover subliminals, then they are. And yeah, it's kind of like how law of attraction works. Like, if someone is meant to discover it, then yeah, they are. Where do you find the music? One of the reasons why your sub's so popular is that you have such lovely soundtracks. I'm like, if you look at my channel, you would see there are so many different genres and types of music, from like pop songs to anime soundtracks to instrumentals, fantasies. It kind of depends on how I want the vibe of the subliminal to be, and yeah, I mainly found them from like my favorite shows, from video soundtracks, and for example like the Library of Stardust file, that one is, the soundtrack is from Alice in Wonderland. And then for my anime ones, they're from like the anime show itself. And yeah, it kind of just depends on what I am into at that time. You look so gorgeous today. Oh my god, I love the vibe of your room. Thank you, Taurus Vibes. Very kind. Let's see. What's my favorite book? My favorite book is probably Mortal Engines. Some of you guys might have seen the movie version of it, but I really, really recommend reading the book because it is so much better than the movie. But I think, I mean, it is what it is, and it's still nice to see the book being visualized. Uh, let's see. I was talking to you too, Taurus vibes. Um, have you watched Neon Genesis Evangelion? Um, Actually, no, but I am really interested in watching that because it seems like such an amazing show. And also for one of my recent subliminals, I think it's called Moon Dust. It's actually, I actually used the music from that show, so if I had time, I would go watch it. Mm. What am I studying? So, for year 11, which just ended, I studied, except the fundamentals, which is like English and maths. I also studied science, like general science, media studies, digital art, and one more. Yeah, business studies. And for next year, which is year 12, it's pretty much the same, except it's going to be digital art, it's going to be photography, and an extra subject, which is sociology. Have I watched Steins Gate? No, not yet. Actually, these anime, like, they're all on my to watch list, but I just like never got the time to really go and watch them. But if I do, I would just like when I have the time. Um, Taurus vibes. I don't have Instagram anymore though. That's why I've been out of touch. You have Discord thing. I can email you. Yeah, send me an email and we can keep in touch from there. I also have your Discord. I remember I did talk about starting a Discord server a while ago, but I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to do that. I would tell you guys if I have any progress, and I'll tell you guys in the community post. Which do you prefer, book Howl or movie Howl from Howard's Moving Castle? I think both of them are really good, but personally, I really like the movie because it just had such an amazing visual and the soundtracks. It's just, yeah, really nice. Set your privacy settings real good if you do. I had one and it was new. So bad I got so much spam. Preferably get a new account if you want to do it. Oh, yeah, that's kind of the thing with Discord. Discord service. It's quite hard to manage. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Are you Australian? I am actually from New Zealand. Oh, you skipped my question. Oh, please put in your question again. Maybe I just like missed it. Let me scroll up to see some questions. How many languages do you speak? I speak fluently, I would say 3 languages, which is English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. But I really want to learn Japanese. Since you have magic theme in your subs, does that mean you use witchcraft or is it just affirmations? I don't use witchcraft in my subliminals. It is just like the general theme for it. What's your opinion on submakers' channels being taken down? I think that is not really fair for the subliminal makers because they spend so much time and effort doing the subliminals, and to get it all taken down must have been such a heartbreaking moment, and seeing all your hard work getting just deleted. So I think, yeah, YouTube should have done a better job on that. Do you use your own subliminals? Yes, I do use my own subliminals, and actually that is kind of the reason why I made subliminals in the first place, because I I want certain topics. And also if you make the subliminals yourself, you can kind of like add in benefits that isn't there in the other people's subliminals. Are you on summer break now? Yes, actually, I am on summer break, and it's gonna last about 2 months, I think. Which MBTI are you? I am an INFJ. How do you make manifestations work quickly for you? I would say the most important thing about manifestation and like making it work is the process of letting go, because that is literally how I manifest every single time. Like when the results are actually showing, if I'm so attached to the result and like, oh, when is it gonna come, when is it going to show, it just kind of doesn't manifest. But if I just write it down, you know, I like keep it in a manifestation book, or I have like a manifestation box where I actually write the things I want and just put it there, you know, forget about it, and just don't get too attached to what I want. And then, yeah, the things just kind of magically appear themselves. Like sometimes I wouldn't even remember myself writing down a certain wish until I realize it happened, and then I go to my manifestation box, you know, open it and like, oh, I wrote this. So yeah, I'd say the most important thing is letting go. Are you a Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw? I'm actually Slytherin. And actually that is the same with my like old school. I was in, they have all these different houses, and I was in a greenhouse. So yeah, Slytherin. I sent an email, so don't forget, you can check it later. So glad I caught you on live. Thank you. I'll go check the emails soon, Taurus vibes. Thank you, Sunshine Flowers. That's very kind. What methods did you use to manifest moving to New Zealand? So actually at that time, I would say I was really, really desperate about moving to New Zealand. And I kind of just used lots and lots of methods. So the simple 5 times 55, which is writing your affirmation 55 times for 5 days. I also did lots of visualizations, like visualizing myself living here. I'll say I do meditations and just, you know, listening to subliminals. Let's see. Favorite Netflix show or any TV show? It is Attack on Titan, the anime. And also Jujutsu Kaisen. Or Kaisen? I'm not exactly sure on how you pronounce that, but yeah. How do you write affirmations? Are they all positive? Yeah, I would try to keep all of my affirmations positive, because it kind of, because the affirmations are what your subconscious is going to listen to, and if you write them in negative, your brain's going to focus on the negative things, and it's more like you would try to draw your attention to the positive things and what you want. I just want to say thanks for all the subs you've made. I love the things you've come up with and how to design them. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that you guys find my subliminals helpful. And it's honestly really rewarding to just, scroll through the comments and see all of your lovely, lovely comments. Could I ask you something about my Mikasa sub results? Sure, feel free to ask. Thank you, Blissberry. Do you think in pictures or words? I think in mainly, I think it kind of depends. I think in both, but personally, if I'm manifesting something, then I would think in like pictures, like actual visual images. Your subs are so original and inspiring. Thank you. You're very kind. Music taste. I don't have a specific music taste, like it's all over the place, but I feel like that's the case with kind of everyone, to be honest. But I would say my favorite artists or singers are Grimes and Aurora. And I also really like electro swing, like fantasy, orchestral music, and yeah, those are like kind of my music taste. When I use other Mikasa subs combined with yours, I felt more calm and relaxed rather than hot-headed, which I used to be. I'm a lot mentally calm now and act stoic. Hey, nice. The subs literally changed my life. You're an angel. Look, thank you so much. You guys are all so kind. This live chat thing, is just have immaculate vibes. I love your Hufflepuff subliminal so much. I got great results. Yay! I'm so glad you got results from it. How long did it take to manifest moving to New Zealand? It took about, I'd say half a year, like 6 months. Thank you for everything you helped me when I was going through a tough time. I'm so glad that I'm able to help, and I really wish the best for all of you. Love how positive the fandom is. Yeah, all of you guys are so positive. It's honestly so kind. Have you heard of Adrian von Ziegler? He's an amazing composer I use for my subs. I think you would love his music too. It's very fantasy-like. Alright, I will... Wait, let me add that to my notes, and then I'll go check him out sometime. And maybe I could use his music as well. Water or juice? I don't really have a preference, but it just like depends on time, or like depend on the mood. Like, do I feel like an apple juice or water? Have you ever shifted before? I never really tried shifting, so no, I haven't tried shifting before. Your favorite sub makers? My favorite sub makers, Taurus Vibes, who is already here. Noaki. Who else? There's a lot of sub makers that I really like, but I just can't think of it on the top of my head. So let me just go have a look. A subliminal maker called Dead Poet. They make great dark academia subliminals that I really like. Ectopia, Beijing Cafe. What else? Coty, Beauty Crystallized Cloud Party, and I think just this other one. Oh my gosh, how can I forget? Have I ever heard of Colin Hover? Actually no. I'll also go check them out though. Let me just go check. Smeraldo Garden. Also, Smeraldo Garden has amazing subliminals, and SF Station as well. Let's see. Instead of writing your manifestation, can you type on your computer? Yeah, you can really just write your affirmations anywhere you like. Just, it all works the same, really. You know, for affirmation writing, for my subliminals, I just type them all on my computer. Yes, Dead Poet has immaculate vibes. Immaculate videos. Let's see. When did you show interest on subliminals? I don't remember the exact, like, I think day or like month, but I would say it's around 2 years ago. It's actually like when I first started making subliminals. That's kind of when I got more and more interested in making them. Yeah, good luck or accept Catalina Rose. Let's see. Have you tried scripting and did it work? Yeah, I have tried scripting actually for a lot of things. And it's basically like, for those who don't know what scripting is, it's basically writing as if you already manifested the thing. So for example, you want to manifest this new laptop. So you would like script like, oh, today I received a new laptop from my parents and I'm really happy, and I did this on my laptop. So yeah, basically just writing as if you already have it. And personally, that is a great method in my opinion, because it's helping you get into the mindset of already having it, and then when you have that energy, it's kind of like already attracting attracting the results for you. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. That is so early. In India. Then you guys should get to sleep. But thank you for watching this live. Oh my god, it's so pretty as well. Thank you so much. You guys are very kind. How many days does it take to make your subliminals? I answered this at the beginning, but I usually take about 1 to 2 days to make a subliminal. But it really depends on how complex it is. If it's like simple ones, maybe, you know, within 1 day. And if it's more complex, like the video editing, that takes a while. For example, for the Waltz of the Villains and Mastermind subliminal, those ones would take about 3 or 4 days. What's the quickest thing I've ever manifested? So, The quickest thing I've manifested is actually like an accidental manifestation, and it's when I made the subliminal called. I think this is like at the very beginning of my channel as well. Let me just find the video. Let's see. I think it was the Phoenix Feather calligraphy combo, and I actually didn't like intentionally want to manifest like calligraphy stuff, but literally after I made the subliminal, the next day, my friend gave me a set of calligraphy tools, and I was like, and when I realized that, I was just so mind blown, like, oh my gosh, subliminals actually work, and it's like my own subliminal. So yeah, I was like, that's the fastest thing I've manifested. How was my day? My day is pretty good, and it's really fun chatting with you guys. It's very exciting. Have I ever shifted? No, I actually have never shifted. But if I ever could, I would say shifting into a Harry Potter world would be kind of fun. Or an Attack on Titan, but that one would be a little bit too extreme. Are you majored in finance? I'm actually in high school, and I actually studied business studies. Maybe like that would be the closest thing to it. Let's see. I didn't know you were British. Maybe I had a little bit British accent, but I'm actually from New Zealand. Oh, hi Aurora, another Aurora. What languages do you know? I know fluently. The languages are English, Cantonese, and Mandarin. Do you see yourself doing more lives? I definitely do, because it's really, really fun chatting with you guys. And yeah, I just really enjoy interacting. Let's see. Have you ever tried manifesting something with a deadline? I think, yeah, I did, but they don't always arrive exactly at the deadline, maybe a little bit later. So when I'm trying to manifest, I kind of just don't focus on the date and stuff, unless the date is like really, really important. Do you believe in law of assumption from manifesting? I actually haven't looked into law of assumption that much, so I don't know how it really works, but I would go and, do some research on it, because I do see a lot of people talking about it. Let's see. What makes a forced subliminal different from a normal one? A forced subliminal is kind of like you would get the benefits no matter if you want them or not. But I kind of feel like it kind of goes against each other, because it should be like you only get your ideal results. So I'm not too sure about that one. Today is my exam, wish me luck, and thank you so much. Yeah, good luck for exams. You didn't answer my question. Sorry, can you please repeat your question? I may have missed it. Do you believe in tarot or astrology? I do use them, and it's not like, I do kind of believe them, but not entirely. It's kind of like you take them as an advice. How do you make your thumbnails so pretty? Thank you so much, first of all, Abby. and I basically go on Pinterest and find like aesthetic images that's kind of related to the subliminal I'm making. And then I use PixArt to combine them together and then like edit them, and then use the app called Fonto, which is Phonto, to add the text on it. What's your zodiac sign? I am a Taurus. Can you manifest talents, and if so, how does that work? I would say talents, it's kind of like it kind of requires practice. So for example, if I want to get really good at guitar, I would write like I can easily memorize the guitar skills, and I would have the motivation to practice that. Can you make more subs with rain sounds? I love the calm music, but the rain sounds are better to listen to at night. If you actually go to my recent subliminals, they all have like a calm version in the description. So yeah, you guys can go listen to that. Why did you want to move to New Zealand? Do you like it? I wanted to move to New Zealand because I was actually born here, and I just kind of really like the atmosphere and the environment and the school system here. It's a lot less stressful than the one in Hong Kong, and yeah, I just generally enjoy the lifestyle. Let's see. Yes, Taurus gang. Let me just keep looking at the chat for... I'm sorry if you have already answered that question, but what inspired the name of my channel? Okay, so some of you guys may not know, but my channel at first is actually called Aurora Subliminals. But then but then later I feel like, oh, that name's maybe a little bit too generic. So I just decided to make a new name for my channel, and I think at that time I was watching a lot of like magical fantasy books and just came up with the name Enchanted Bookshop. Do you have any plan for the holiday? Not really, but I would just like hanging out with my friends and yeah, hanging out with people. Do you watch any K-dramas? I actually don't, but sometimes like my mom would watch it on TV and I would just like watch the episode, but I don't remember really like any names of the shows. I love your job. I love you. Thank you so much. Your productivity subliminal has helped me out so much. Thank you. I'm so glad that it helped you. Let's see. Why did you decide to make subliminals in English versus Chinese or Cantonese? I'd say it's because I'm not sure actually if there's any like Cantonese subliminal community. I know there is a Chinese one on the Chinese platforms, but I feel like I personally prefer the English platform, and because that is the first subliminal that I have found or like interacted with. Random question, but what is the two doors behind you? That door just leads to my house's hallway, and that door is my closet. What are the inspirations for your subliminals? So I would say my subliminal is inspired by many different things. It's kind of like a collage, like taking many different already existing elements and combining them together and putting my own personal touch to it to create this like entirely new, different work. So, for example, from shows, music, songs, and books. For example, my Armin Alert Mastermind one. Obviously, the whole subliminal is like generally inspired by the character Armin Alert from Attack on Titan, and then it also combines like the affirmations from different books, for example, like The Art of Sun Tzu, or a couple of other psychology kind of books. And then, yeah, or like just generally YouTube videos. Bye, Aurora and everyone. Alright, bye. Thank you for watching. I love your accent. Thank you very much. I actually don't know what kind of accent I have, but yeah. Can you make a vid on how to make subliminals? Like, I know how to, but I want to know how to make it as magical as you do. Yeah, I actually am planning on making a like tutorial video on how to make subliminals, or just like my general subliminal creation process. So you guys can stay tuned for that. I've been getting really good results from your subs because I'm have really great days, so thank you. So glad, so glad. I love your subs. Thank you so much. I need to listen to my playlist, but I want to keep watching. I mean, you can put your playlist on in the background and keep watching. Thank you for the great live. You're amazing. Thank you for watching the live. Like, thank you to everyone who is watching. Do you have any pets? I actually don't have any pets currently, but I used to have a pet hamster called Kiwi. Can you do in the future a subliminal to learn languages? I think I actually already have a subliminal like that. Yeah, it's called Language Genius, but I may do like an updated version of it with better affirmations, of course. Let's see. Do you have any sibling? If yes, how many? I have one younger sister. Your study with Hanji Lo-Fi stuff is amazing. Thank you so much for the hard work. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm so glad that you guys enjoy the subliminal. It's more like of a new idea that I'm trying to go with, like, because at that time I'm listening to a lot of lo-fi playlists and watching like Study With Me, so I just kind of want to combine those ideas with a subliminal. And yeah, I love your works. Thanks for giving us such amazing content. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I'm so glad that you enjoy my work. What are you drinking currently? I'm actually just drinking plain water. I mean, staying hydrated. We're about to eat. I don't want to miss your live. That's alright. You can. I think I'll keep this live like uploaded when I finish it, so you guys can watch it later. But I will probably do more live streams in the future. You sounded like such a YouTuber when you said thanks for watching. Fun fact, actually, I have had quite a number of YouTube channels before I started Enchanted Workshop. And I like originally wanted to just do like normal YouTube content, like related to studying art and stuff. So maybe that's where I got that from. Your voice. Thank you so much. She's in high school. Yes, I'm in high school. I think you have an Australian accent. Interesting. I've actually never been to Australia, and I'm from New Zealand, but maybe people get those accents mixed up. Yes, do more lives, make YouTube videos. Alright, yeah. I think I'll do more live. It's actually very fun to chat with you guys. I see. You're on that creative grind. Yes, grinding. Is it raining? I think, yeah, it's actually raining. Your parents know you make subs and are they okay with it? Actually, yes, my parents know of my subliminal channel and my subliminal creations, and they are very, very supportive of it, which I am extremely grateful for. Yeah. And they sometimes actually they do pop in my lives like randomly. It's more British. I have no idea what my accent is. You're so cute. Your subs gave me a lot of results. I found new loving friends. Hey, I'm so glad that my subliminals are able to help you, Petra. Kiwi accents are kind of like Australian accents. I would say they have their similarities. You're so adorable. Thank you very much. As someone with ADHD, your subliminals have helped me. You make lots of meals that's beneficial. I really appreciate it. I'm very, very glad that my subliminals are able to help you. I've been to New Zealand before. I thought I just gave off forest vibes. Yes, actually, I would say New Zealand is just a very like nature vibe. It's like forest or beach. Because basically, a lot of the times that I hang out with my friends like previously, it's all going to the beach and doing like water activities like swimming, kayaking, and stuff. It's actually really fun and I really do enjoy it. And it's what I love about New Zealand as well, like so many nature activities. What's the latest time you have slept at? I would say probably like 2:30 a.m. And that's because I stayed up watching Anne with an E on Netflix because it's just really good. And if you guys haven't watched that show, I really recommend. It gives off amazing cottagecore aesthetic vibes. And Anne, the character, is just amazing. Your subliminals are matching your aura, and that's so wonderful. Thank you. That's actually such a compliment. Let's see. Hello, Waltz Kitten. Welcome. I'll go work on college now again. Talk to you soon. Have fun on live stream. Alright, bye Taurus Vibes. Thank you so much for coming in and chatting. And I will reply to your Gmail. Do you make money by making that much money by making subliminals? I mainly make money from my paid requests, and I would say it does give like a decent stream of income, but from my main channel, my YouTube channel, Enchanted Workshop, I don't get any ad revenue from it because I don't monetize my videos. And mainly because a lot of my videos uses copyrighted music. And I mean, people can say like, oh, why not just don't use copyrighted ones? It kind of feels like the music or song is part of the subliminal, and I feel like something would be missing if I don't use them. So I really don't mind that it's like copyrighted and then get monetized. Ooh. Your enchanting voice alone made me get an A+ from a singing teacher at school. Hey, you must have amazing singing voice. New Zealand, do you like Lorde? That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Yes, I actually like Lorde and her songs. It's really nice. I love Anne with an E. Yes, Anne with an E is an amazing book, amazing show. Or like Anne from Green Gables. Adventuring 1 is my favorite from you. We'll continue Crystal series. If so, do you want for... That's exactly what I'm going to upload next. Like my next subliminal. It's gonna be Amethyst. Actually, I think I have the thumbnail made for Amethyst. Let me just get it up. Wait a second, guys. Try and find this one. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the thumbnail for the next subliminal, Amethyst. Oh, I've actually watched End with an E. Hey, nice. I'm always using your study with Hanji subliminal while studying every time I get a good grade. Hey, I'm so glad, Kimmy. That's really nice. Love End with an E. Absolutely one of my favorites. Character development as well. Thank you for a live stream. Thank you for watching, Chelsea. And thank you to everyone who's here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a great day. Alright. Sweet dreams, Catalina Rose. And thank you for coming to this live. What's my favorite aesthetic? I'd say a mix of dark academia or light academia, actually, as you can see from my room decor. Cottagecore and cyberpunk. Those are like my top favorites. What does layering a subliminal mean? How does one do that? It basically, I'm not sure if it's the same thing for every subliminal maker, but for me, it basically means like having multiple affirmation audios. So like having them go over each other rather than just having one audio in the background. I don't know if that makes sense, but ask me if you guys want more clarification. How does your parents know about subs? Basically, I told them about my channel, I explained how subs worked, and they're like really chill, and they actually believe in it, so that's really cool. What book genre are you heavily into? I would say fantasy YA books, probably. How do they react, and do they use law of attraction too? Yes, they actually do believe in them, and also uses law of attraction. Do you believe in bundles? I would say, yeah, I actually do believe in bundles, and I've personally got some great results from them, so yeah. I gotta go soon, so bye. Alright, bye! Thanks for watching. Do you think it's possible to get drastic results with subliminals without having to take action? I think it depends on what you're trying to manifest. But I would say, yeah, that is possible. That is completely possible. What's your favorite food? My favorite food, actually I can't think of any on the top of my head, but I'd say fruits, like strawberries and stuff, or maybe ice cream for dessert. Let me try to find. How did you learn about subliminals? I learned about them when I stumbled upon one, when I tried to search how to grow taller. I think I've mentioned this a lot of times, but yeah. I love your videos. Thank you so much. What was the topic of the first sub you used? Mine was Tumblr Beauty. Mine was growing taller. And did it work? Actually, I don't really care about height this much anymore, so I kind of just like don't mind it. Any book recommendations? Book recommendations. Actually, let me try to find any books. I'll say The Starless Sea is a good one, and The Night Circus, which is written by like the same author, and the Mortal Engine series was really good. Yeah, I think those are my recommendations. And probably The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, if you like fantasy, YA, fairy stuff. Are you going to make a subliminal for Physics Genius and more like your math one? That is certainly on my like ideas list, and I may make one in the future. What are you planning to study at university? I actually have no idea what I want to study, but maybe something related to like media, film, or like art stuff. Do you speed up your affirmations? It really depends on how much affirmations I have for the subliminal. If it's like really long, like the audio itself is like 10 minutes, and I'll probably speed it up by like 2, 3, or 4. I'll say 4 is the maximum speed I go for my affirmations. But generally, I try not to speed them up, because that's how like I personally find them the most effective. Beauty crystallized. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Oh my gosh. Hello. I love your solos so much, and welcome. Let's see. No way, I love The Cruel Prince. Yeah, it's a really nice book. I'll be leaving. You're amazing. Love you so much. Bye. Alright, bye, Walt's Kitten. How do you choose which sub makers to listen to? How do you know it's safe? Actually, if you go to my Instagram account, which is enchanted.ws, you'll be able to find a post specifically on that topic. Thank you. Hi. Hello, Beauty Crystallized. I'm still like, actually, when you reached out and wanted to collab with me, I was so surprised, because I listened to your subliminals before I even start making subliminals, and I was like just starstruck. Do I know of the Holy Gay Trinity? No! Enlighten me with what it is. I absolutely love your channel. Thank you so much, Izzy. Hi, who's your favorite music artist? My favorite music artist, Aurora, and which you may have seen from a subliminal I've made called Dance on the Moon. That one was inspired by her. And she's just really dreamy and like fantastical. And also Grimes. Grimes and Aurora, my favorite artists. I'm from Brazil and your aesthetic is so pretty. Thank you very much. Have you shifted? I actually have never tried shifting, but it does sound very interesting. Let's see. Wish you the best. You helped me a lot. Thank you, Cora. Thank you. The Holy Age Trinity includes majoring in art, film, and psychology. I mean, I'm quite interested in all three of those. Would be fun. Would be fun. Like currently, I'm already studying like art, which is like more specifically photography, and media studies, which is like film, but psychology. We don't have that option yet, but maybe in the future. Thanks for answering. I love your channel so much. Thank you so much. Did you hear Paramore by Aurora and Suburban? Yes, I actually did, and it's a really interesting collab, and I really like the songs and like how their voice kind of match with each other. I love your aesthetic so much. Thank you so much. Like your channel gives me so much aesthetic and positive vibes. Hey, I'm so glad that you guys like the channel's aesthetic and vibe. Like, I'm just so happy seeing all those comments. What was your most played song this year? I actually have no idea, but I would say some of my favorite songs are Runaway by Aurora. There's a lot of songs. Wait, let me think. Let me just go to my playlist. Oh wait, Just the Two of Us. That song's really nice. I play that song a lot. And then Saint Motel, A Good Song Never Dies. For Elise by Saint Motel. Little Dark Age, Homage, and Fly Me to the Moon. Favorite song from Aurora. My favorite song from Aurora is definitely Runaway. You look enchanted. That is such a nice compliment. Again. I'm late to the live. Don't worry, you're here. I'm still doing live. It's actually kind of past an hour by a lot, but you know, I'm just gonna do it for like maybe 15 more minutes. Hi, Nika. When you have a bad day, what do you lighten up your day? I would say listening to subliminals, or like just upbeat songs, or watching my favorite shows. Hi, I should be finishing my college final essay, but I'm here now. Well, thank you for watching, but you know, go finish your college final essay. I think that's very important. What do you look forward in 2022 to bring in and let go? I feel like I should put more thought into that now that it's like almost 2022. But I would say I want to continue to grow my channel, Enchanted Workshop, and probably focus on like learning more skills, especially my electric guitar, and maybe read more books and stuff. Let's see. Have you heard of Sweet Trip? My favorite by them is Found Each Other. I've actually not heard of them, but I would put them in my notes so I could go find them out later. Drop the skincare routine. Actually, I don't really have a skincare routine. It's just kind of like, it's what it is. Oh wait, actually, subliminals and skincare routine. If you could be a silverware, which one would you want to be? That's a very interesting question, but actually I don't know. I don't know, they all look really cool though. Are you British? You have an accent. No, I'm not British. I'm actually from New Zealand. But I mean, I have no idea what my accent is. There are people saying it's like Australian and then British, so I I guess it's up to you guys to define what it is. Runaway by Aurora gives me heavy shifting vibes. I remember I used to listen to it along with other subs. Really puts you in the mood. Yeah, actually, it does. I listened to that song when I wanted to move countries. So it's like kind of like running away from one country to the other. And yeah, I would say it's just a really beautiful song in general. What is your favorite part about having a subliminal channel? It's definitely you guys and this wonderful community that we've cultivated. It's so nice just reading through your comments and knowing how it helped you guys. It's the most fulfilling thing. The more I look at you, the more I get reminded of Mikasa. That is actually such a compliment. I'm very glad. And because this is my absolute favorite character. Will there be more anime subliminals? Yes, there will be. There will be more coming in the future. And yeah, like the Eren Yeager and Erwin Smith one, which will be coming when the season 4 part 2 of AOT comes out. What social media do you use the most? Definitely YouTube or maybe Instagram, but I don't go on Instagram that much. I mainly use it to like communicate with other sub makers and stuff. I thought you were Australian. No, I'm from New Zealand. I'm a Kiwi. Do I play Sims? I played like the mobile version of Sims, which is I think not as good as the one on the computer, on like laptops, but at that time I only had access to that. What's your MBTI? I am an INFJ. I thought you were American. I am from New Zealand. Hey, it is my first time seeing your face and you're so pretty. Thank you so much, guys. Very kind, very kind. Do you celebrate Christmas? Yeah, I do celebrate Christmas, like having a Christmas meal and exchange gifts with friends and stuff. Please not the emoji. Yeah, like I really don't like when YouTube or just like any app in general automatically turn your emoticons into an emoji. It's just like, please let me keep the emoticon. I don't know if you answered my question already, but what is the song in your ideal life sub? It's so good. Let me find. Actually, I may have forgotten about it, but I may put it in the description when I find it later. What is my favorite music genre? My favorite genre is electro swing. My absolute favorite. I use your Levi sub now. I can't stop being a clean freak. I mean, that is kind of one of the benefits. Have you manifested anything within seconds? Yeah, actually, I think so. And it's specifically like during class and when the teacher's like picking who's gonna go out to present. And I think at that time I really, really wanted to present first for some reason. And then I just kind of like thought like, okay, please let it be us. And then yeah, we got first and get to present first. So yeah, that's like how I manifested within a few seconds. Electro swing, do you have any recs? It sounds like such a fun genre. Yeah, I feel like it's such like an underrated genre. But let me try to see. Um, I think "Make the Swing Great Again" by Wolfgang is definitely a good one, and "Out of My Mind," Jamie Berry, or like just electro swing remixes of like normal songs. Um, if I were a Greek god, who would you be? I have no idea actually. I mean, I kind of know like the Greek gods, like very little knowledge of them, but they all seem very cool. Um, who are some of your favorite sub makers? I would say Taurus Vibes, Noaki, SF Station, Smerattle Garden, Dead Poet, who creates wonderful Dark Academia subliminals. I love your room, so neat. I actually tidy up my room, my bookshelf more just for this live, you know. Um, I once manifested that the teacher doesn't choose me for answering a question. Also anxious, it worked. Hey, yeah, nice. Are you an army? I am not an army. I don't really listen to K-pop songs, but I think they're really cool. Um, I'll listen to them right now while finishing my essay. You're very kind, James. Have a great day. I love your subs. Have a great day too, Emily. Thank you so much for watching my live. I manifested to collab with a sub maker, and I did. The channel is another collab sub is releasing in a few weeks. Hey! That's great, Cherry Blossom. I'm so glad it worked. That poet subs are so cool. Like, I live for their sub. Yeah, they cover wonderful topics. Do you watch anime? I do, actually. And that's like where a lot of the inspirations from my other subliminals come from like anime. And my favorite is Attack on Titan, as you can see, which I think I've shown like a couple of times. I'm really surprised to see your face. Well, here you are. The face. I've actually done one face review like 1 year ago, and I just feel like, you know, maybe I'll do one like every year. What's the weirdest subliminal request I've ever gotten? The weirdest subliminal request. There are quite a lot of weird requests, but I can't really think of any, you know, right now. But yeah. What's my favorite sports? My favorite sport is probably long jump. Like, that's kind of the one that I'm good at. But I haven't done so for a while. I recommend Promise Neverland since you're into Dark Academia or Death Note. Both are 10 out of 10. Yes, I watched Promise Neverland, but I haven't watched season 2 yet, so I may like do that later. Have you ever gotten recognized in public? I think no. Like, I mean, I don't really show my face much, so I think people don't really like, wouldn't recognize me. Will make more audios to listen to while studying like Hanjis or training similar. Yes, Train with Mika-sama, that one is definitely on top of my subliminal making list, and yeah. I recommend Bungo Stray Dogs. It's one of my absolute favorite anime and manga series. Yeah, I will be checking that one out because I think I've heard a lot about it. How old are you? I am 16 years old. Have you ever watched Haikyuu? If so, do you like it? I have. My sister did watch it, but I personally haven't watched it. Don't watch season 2 of Promise Neverland. I wouldn't recommend. Alright. Yeah, I kind of heard a lot of comments about how like the season 2 wasn't as good. So yeah, maybe I just won't watch it. Do you have any tips to get results faster? I think the most important thing is just letting go and like detaching from the result. I know it's really hard because like the more you don't want to think about something, the more you kind of do. But it's just kind of like being relaxed and like just don't think about the result so much. So yeah. And sometimes you can find subliminals that help you detach with the results, which would be really helpful. Let's see what time. Oh, it's almost been 1.5 hours. Okay, you're more cute than I was thinking. You guys are so kind. You guys are just very kind. What do you do in your free time? I play a lot of Minecraft recently, actually, with my friends, and I also do reading and playing guitar, electric guitar. Do you like astrology? I think I was very invested in them, but now the interest kind of died down a little bit. But I would say, yeah, astrology is still very cool. Do you use your own subs? I love yours so much. They help me a lot. First of all, I'm so glad that they help you. And yes, I do use my own subs. Because a lot of times I create subs because I personally want to use them, and that's kind of how I like come up with a lot of benefits. It's like it's easier to actually write and create a subliminal when you want to use it. So yeah. Have you been bitten by a human? Well, no, but very interesting question. You're gonna make more things about SNK? Yes, I'm definitely going to, and I think I'm gonna release them around when the part 2 of season 4 come out. Hey, you're my favorite sub maker. I'm so glad. Which sub are you most proud of? Love you lots. My proudest subliminal is definitely Mastermind because of the video editing and the affirmations. Do you play Genshin Impact? A lot of people playing it. It's actually a great game, even though I don't play it. I actually did play it like last year, but only for a very small amount of time. But my sister, my youngest sister, she loves Genshin and she plays it all the time. And also some of my friends as well. When is your birthday? My birthday is the 29th of April. Which I actually did a live stream on. Like a Minecraft live stream. And I'll say, like, video game wise, the game that I play the most is definitely Minecraft. It's mainly like just building stuff and like playing a Hypixel. Do you have any plans after ending the live? I'll probably maybe play games with my friends if they're free. I think they're also watching this live stream. I mean, everything about your sub is so calm and nice. It makes me forget. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they're able to help you. I'm going to sleep. I definitely enjoy meeting and getting to know you. How can you as like legend book reference? Good night. Alright, good night. Thank you for watching. Do you use your own subs? If so, do you recommend any? I recommend, well, my the proudest sub that I've made is definitely Mastermind and Virtual Training. And also, I think I use my God mode one a lot because like I listen to it every time before I work out. Where am I from? I'm from New Zealand. Have I watched Naruto? No, I haven't actually. If I ever make subliminal, I'll probably take inspiration from you. The vibes and aesthetics are everything. I'm so glad that this could be an inspiration, and yeah, I believe you'll be able to make a wonderful channel as well. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the live here because it's actually surpassed my original plan by like half an hour. But yeah, it was really nice chatting with you guys and like interacting. I may do more live streams in the future if you guys want to. And yeah, just thank you so much for joining. You guys are all very kind. Like, just watching this chat makes me so happy. Yeah, I'll probably do more lives. I may do more like Minecraft lives, like the ones I've done in the past. Alright, bye guys!